Welcome to the Ghost Heads Nerd Talk Podcast. Interviews and conversations about nerd culture from all around the world. Now here are your three Ghostbuster hosts, Joe, Rain, and Val. Enjoy the show.
Hey, all you cool busters and bustettes. I'm Ghostbuster Joe.
And I'm Rain.
And welcome to welcome to episode 134 of season season 7 of Ghost Head Nerd Talk Podcast. And this has been an absolutely amazing year for us on Ghost Head Nerd Talk. We've had so many awesome guests this year. Like, I can't even name them all. We've just had so many awesome people. I want to thank everybody, all the fans on Twitch, everybody on YouTube, everybody. Vinny, hello again. Dave coming in the chat, always being our undercover mod, just giving us love, coming in, hanging out with us. Again, as always, Rain, I'm always happy to have you in the co-host seat. Val, we love you forever, girl.
Miss you.
Love you, miss you, love Mr. Comedy. Anything you have to tie in before we introduce our guest, Rain?
No. Great. Good year, good season, good way to end it. Yeah, we did a lot. And I missed a bit, but yeah, it's a good year. Yeah, it was a good year.
We have an individual that is coming on the podcast that is so awesome. This is another first for us here on Ghost Head Nerd Talk. The last time we had a first was somebody from Australia. This person now is coming from Northern Ireland. Let's give a big firehouse welcome to our friend and yours, the Green Ghostbuster. Welcome, dude. Welcome.
Hey, guys. Thanks
Woo!
so much for having me on. Really appreciate it.
No, thank you for coming on. This is great.
Well, yeah, like I watch enough of your episodes that it's like, you kind of want to talk to the screen when you're watching the show. So you're like chatting away about all these subjects, and I'm like, oh yeah, I know about that, and you're like, yeah, it's a recording, you know.
They did that yesterday because you're in Ireland. It was 2 a.m. when you guys were. Well, I said that wrong. It was like 11 o'clock in the morning. No, 1 o'clock in the morning, UK, when we were doing it at 8 o'clock our time.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good.
As much as I'd love to listen to it live, but it's impossible.
Yeah, but yeah. Still, thank you for watching.
No.
I feel so bad for my fans that are in the UK that want to be with us and watch the show live on Twitch and YouTube and be there while as we all get our giggles out during the middle of the show. But it's like we would have to be on Sunday afternoon, and I don't think Rain is ready for that push on 2:30 show every Sunday.
It's because I'm in the furthest time zone away from all of you. So
I mean, I just appreciate you accommodating it. I mean, you know, time zones are the worst at the best of times. So yeah, it's not. I mean, it's holiday week for you, isn't it? Because you got Thanksgiving this week.
Yeah, next week. Yeah, Indigenous Peoples Days.
yeah, I say that all the time. I get so much beating in my little podunk town. I mumble at my Indigenous Peoples Day. What was that, Joe? Me? Well, sound like such a liberal. Like,
oh darn, no.
my yard. But if my American Ghostbuster fans are not familiar with you and what you do, introduce yourself to the Firehouse.
Yeah, so I'm just a solo buster, and actually this is my 7th week in this project. So I started a project creating trading cards for the Ghostbusters community, and I just want to make new friends, bring us all together a bit more, because if you're trading cards, you've got to get to know each other a bit. And so I'm creating little trading cards. There's my one. So you've got your little picture on the front, you got your stats, much like a hockey trading card, and then you got your logo on the back, you got a little number there, and then everyone gets a trading card. And I'm doing it for like solo busters and franchises, because solo busters often get overlooked, Joe, you're plugging away on your own. So if you got a little card, it kind of brings you into the world of like these big franchises. I mean, you look at all the really cool groups like Southend-on-Sea and Ghostbusters Germany, the New York Ghostbusters, and you just think, whoa, I wish I could be like as cool as those guys, but I'm just me on my own. Like, no, you're in the community, therefore by default you have access to all these amazing people. So these cards, I hope, are going to be like a gateway for some people to kind of interact and feel part of something bigger that maybe they feel removed from at times. At least that's my goal, and I just want to make friends. So yeah, the whole point of it is to just unite us a bit more, and I'm doing it for free. So you just need to reach out on Instagram or Facebook, and I'll give you the details on what you got to do. But I've got franchise cards. So there's the Berkshire Ghostbusters, wearing a little thing. And it's for everybody. I've got a really cool one. One of my favorite ones I've done is Cadet Wilkes is this little guy in England. He's 16. He fundraises like crazy. Like his mum drags him around. Well, no, he drags his mum around.
I was gonna say it's probably the other way around.
Yeah, opposite.
Mum around. She's kind of like his minder. He's raising as much money as he can for a cause that he really, really was passionate for, and there's his little logo. And to get him a card was just like, yes, that's I've made it. Like he is such an inspiration, and like he's jumping out of an aeroplane in the new year.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's like, well, I don't think any of us have done that. So fair
I
play
want to
to
do
him.
that, but I'm scared.
I would go skydiving. I've done bungee jumping once. That was interesting.
Oh, that's a little safer, isn't it? I think.
I mean, you're still tied by your ankles by a rope.
Yes,
That hopefully someone tied it properly. But yeah.
Yeah.
I would think it's gonna end Final Destination, and it'll be just like a memory of me on the page. Remember, like my mom's gonna take my phone and be like, "It was the crushed version of it. Make a tribute to me, like my son. He fell."
But great idea with the trading cards, though. Actually, I recall we actually have our Mandalorian Mercs team in our area. They have trading cards also but only for people on their team. Yeah. And then there's also a Halo group that has trading cards of their Halo members on their team.
That's really cool.
So it's a really great idea. Yeah.
Thank you.
Really great idea. Help support that.
It was kind of through accident. I kind of kept talking to people like about, I've got one for myself that I'm handing out at cons. Do you think the wider community would be interested? And they would say, yeah, that's a really good idea. You should do it. And I kept talking to them about it. And then I finally did it for a couple of mates. I got one in Shropshire and one in Loch Ness in Scotland. I did them cards and they just posted them online. And I was like, I wasn't going to launch it now. And they're like, oh, we'll take them down. I was like, no, do it. And then suddenly it just went mental. And since then, I've just been doing trading cards every day. Every spare moment, I'll make a trading card for somebody.
That's so cool.
It's just fun. And seeing all these groups, like I've got more. I've got there's a group from Wales there. That's pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
They got their little Welsh logo there.
I might be able to get you in touch with maybe like some US, and then we can do some donations or have like something where we can.
Yes, I do have one actually. Who is it?
Yeah.
They're here. The Afterlife Research Division. These guys, R&D, Afterlife R&D. They're in California. These guys, they're doing their own little thing. Got the Orange County lot. They're on board. Southend-on-Sea. The lads in Southend-on-Sea. I don't know if you know those guys. They're in England, and they're kind of like our official Ghostbusters, I guess.
I think I remember them, right? Their logo is the British flag as the Ghostbusters.
No, that's it. They have like. Sorry, I keep forgetting where the camera is. It's sort of like that. It's a blue logo with SOS on.
Oh wow, those are great.
They were in the movie Frozen Empire. They were like extras on set.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, one of the guys, Jay. I've done it for most of them, but they haven't had them printed yet. But Jay's got his printed. Not Jay. So yeah, it's Jay. But yeah, he's got a special chase variant.
Oh, wow.
So he's only doing like 50 of these. So there he is there next to Annie Potts.
Huh.
He's only doing 50 of these, and he's selling them for charity. But then he's got his regular card, which is like him with a slime blower, you know, which he
Wow.
just trades and hands out to people.
That's great.
Yeah, and I've been doing like variant cards. So I've got a group near me called the Steampunk Extraction League.
I heard
So
them.
they're basically Spell. That's their name is Spell. So they have their own little logo, but I've changed it up for them and made it very steampunky for them.
Oh my
So
God,
it's
that's so cool.
Oh, wow.
it's all kind of crazy, and I've done it for like there's a guy in Wales who does the Joker from Batman as a Ghostbuster. So
Oh,
he's
wow.
got his own style. We've got there's a Mandalorian Ghostbuster, but he's Mandalorian Egon, something like that. So he's got
How
a
did
card.
he do that?
Yeah.
Would he make his mask look like Egon with the
Yeah,
hair?
no, well, it's sort of like
Oh,
it's
like
the
real
white.
Ghostbuster style.
That'd be cool. But it's like white and red. His aesthetic. So he's taken like the Ecto One color scheme for his armor, and then he's got like the little LED readout that says Spangler on it.
That's awesome.
So you've got that. We got the Fallout Ghostbusters. They're involved. So yeah, it's a nice diverse group, and I've got my friends in it. Obviously, like these two guys. We've got Lucy, Pendragon Cosplay. She's brilliant. She's got her own little logo. She's well into magic. She's a magician, sort of on the side. So her little logo is very sort of magic inspired. And then sort of my backup is Kieran, the Ghostbuster. He's got his own, and he loves like Irish, sort of traditional Irish ghost stories. So the Banshee is quite a famous one. So his
That
logo
is
is
so
the
cool.
Banshee. So that's cool. So it's nice. You've just got this huge sort of wide ranging group of people just hanging out and getting cards. And
And how
I've
long
had
have you been doing that?
7 weeks.
That's it?
7
my
weeks.
God.
Yeah, and
How many weeks?
7 weeks, and I've done
Just under
114.
3 months? Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I've 114 cards, and we've got two ones I never thought I'd get. We got he's called Venkman UK, but he was the stand-in for Bill Murray on the set of Frozen Empire. So there he is with
wow.
Bill Murray and
Look at that.
his special card. He
Oh,
signed
wow.
it for me. Yeah, so that's cool. And we've got really cool is Kevin Mangold, who is Slimer in Frozen Empire. He wants a card, so he's going to be trading with people. So if you have a card, you send it to Kevin, he'll send you one, just like any other group,
Oh gosh, we should get him in touch with. We had Slimer on a month ago, did we?
Oh, Robin Shelby.
Yes. Oh, that would be another
Yeah,
dream
we
come
should get him in
true.
touch with Robin. Yeah.
He's such a sweetheart. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Love Robin.
Like her
Shout out to Robin
stories are
Shelby.
amazing.
That's another first we had this year.
Yeah.
We had
Yeah.
Robin Shelby on the show. That was
Like-
so amazing.
Stuff like that, it's mind bending how these people use the internet for so much positivity. Like
Right.
they have busy lives. They don't need to talk to people about a movie they did once upon a time,
Eons
but
ago.
they do.
Yeah, right.
But they do.
41 years ago or something like that. Wait,
It's
wait.
mad. And then there's a few others in the pipeline that I'm just keeping my fingers crossed like crazy, because they've said yes. They've reached out and said, "Hey, can you do me a card?" But I'm a little apprehensive to say to anybody yet, in case it falls through, because people are busy. People kind of forget about things
Sure.
as well. So
Yeah, because you're
Yeah,
doing this out of your
fingers
spare time too. You're not getting paid for any
Yeah,
of it.
no.
I mean, it's amazing work. Amazing work.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I said, it is a selfish thing of I just want to make friends like you guys. I could chat to you guys all day. I'll talk
I
to my
wouldn't call it
postman about
selfish.
Ghostbusters.
No, very creative and very awesome. Yeah.
Thank you.
No,
I appreciate
anything
it.
you do to try and help that. That is so cool, because that's
Thank
another good way to bring the community together. And
Yeah.
something really neat and special like that. No, very cool.
I was thinking
still
like,
think-
sorry,
go on.
carry on, Joe. No, you go on.
I was telling him, you got all these people and no podcasters. How can we change that? I was like, a man that was just a solo Ghostbuster. Now he's kind of like doing his own thing and doing a show with an awesome females. Like,
Well, also Joe knows Jason from Ghostbusters News.
Yeah,
was
I
a
told him that,
really good
yeah.
one to get also, yeah.
That
I
is
know
really cool.
he would definitely promote it on his show. Yeah.
Yeah. but I was just, it took me back to being at school, and they had like little football stickers at school and like Pokemon cards and various other things. And you'd have to, like, it was funny because the bully in school, right? He would bully everybody, but then if he got into like the Pokemon cards, he'd have to be nice to everyone to be able to trade them. So it's like, I thought, well, these trading cards, no one could be nasty to anybody because they want to trade. So it's going to kind of squash out any nonsense like that, you know? Yep. So I thought, yeah, that's good. And then, like I said, I reached out to some friends and kind of pushed the idea. And it just, yeah, it was an accident. Thanks to the two guys who posted early, you know, David and Marty. Like, that was not my plan, but they did it. It was great.
So how did you get into Ghostbusters, and why Ghostbusters?
Well, you know, like most people my age, I'm 39, turning 40 next year in January. So it's the cartoon and also video rentals, you know, like Friday night in England. It was kind of a culture thing. Like, you know, my dad would take me to the rental store, pick a film for the weekend. You'd pick a film, you'd watch it at night with mum and dad, and then the next day you'd watch it as many times as you could before you had to take it back to the store, you know? If you were lucky, you had 2 films. So, like, yeah, imagine that, trying to watch like 2 films as many times as you can. And, you know, Ghostbusters was one of those ones that I'd always be like, that one. And then, no, we've rented that before. No, that one. No, we've rented that before, you know?
My life.
And then like, my mum and dad were very good at, like, when TV, you know, like terrestrial TV would like show a movie, they'd record it onto VHS and save it.
That was my dad.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's the reason I'm called Luke, is my mum and dad had no idea what to call me, and they looked at their video shelf, and number 1 on the VHS shelf was Star Wars: A New Hope, and they were like, Darth Vader's a good name. My mum's like, nope.
Oh God.
I don't think that's how it actually went down, but it was very much, yeah, that's number 1. Well, how about Luke, you know? So, you know, it would have been cooler if it was like Ray. I mean, Ray's my favorite Ghostbuster. That would have been amazing, but that didn't happen. But yeah, no, then it was the cartoon, you know, it was on every Saturday morning, and it was the
real Ghostbusters, right? Or
the real Ghostbusters, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was that, and then you get Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as well.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like obsession with those, and I had all the toys. I had my little brew Kenneth Pack and Trap. You know, and it's just one of those things. It's one of those movies that never goes away. You watch, you know, you have that kind of safe batch of movies that you always go back to and watch and obsess over, and Ghostbusters is one of those for me. And it must have been about like 9 years ago, I think, my partner said to me, what's your favorite film? I went, well, I got about 10. No, what's your favorite film? I could do about 5. No, what's your favorite film? So I spent like 3 months watching all of my top 10 films, and it was like, this week I'm going to watch, you know, what was it? I'm going to watch The Thing. How many times can I watch The Thing in a week? Okay, about 5 times. Yeah. 5 times enough. Then it was like, well, Empire Strikes Back or whatever. And it got to Ghostbusters, and I could just keep watching Ghostbusters. I just watched it I was like, yeah, I could watch it twice in one day. Yeah, I could watch it 3 times in one day.
Oh my gosh.
That's my favorite film then.
Nice.
And then it came, 4 years ago, I think I finally got my flight suit. And then it kind of escalated a bit. Got the Spengler wand, and I thought, I'm going to build a pack. It's going to be great. And then Hasbro were like, here's a pack. I'm like, that's cheaper. I'll get that. And then there it is there.
The HasLab.
Yeah, well, I was saying to Joe, it was a HasLab. There's not many HasLab parts on it anymore.
That's what I call mine a has-been. It's not a HasLab anymore. I think the only thing that's HasLab left is just the outer shell, but a lot of it's all 3D printed, and there's so much different.
He has a funny name for it now. You have to tell Rain what's the new name for you call it.
I call it the WasLab.
I love it. I love that. The WasLab.
That's like the has-been, yeah. No, that's great.
The only thing I don't like about it when I first got it was how light it was. So I have made it my mission to make it as heavy as I can with as many metal parts as possible. And my friends think I'm mental. They're like, "What? Why do you want it heavy?" Like, I'm like, "Yeah, but then it feels real. It feels like, it feels like it's supposed to feel."
Mine's 47 pounds. So
My
yeah,
spinal
You've
cord-
weighed it. Wow.
yeah. Well,
I need
when I put it on the scale, I scaled it, so I had to like weigh it without it, and then put it on, and
I
then
see,
count
yeah.
up how much more it was, and it was like
Yeah.
47.8 pounds or something like that. But yeah,
Wow.
if I have my my waist belt and utility belt on with everything, it's about a little over 60 pounds.
It's
where
crazy, isn't it?
it's yeah, it's just all the equipment is just very heavy. But
Yeah.
my favorite is when I'm at conventions or events or whatever, and people are like, "Is that heavy?" I'm like, "Yeah, lift it up from the bottom." Like, holy
Yeah.
shit, you carry this? I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But right, it's something about, because it's so heavy, it feels so real, and it's a bit more like, I don't know, you seem to get like a bit more respect from it, because people are like, "Oh, I think probably weighs like 5 pounds, it's nothing." I'm like, no, there's like a ton of stuff in here. Like I have 2 like air pumps, battery packs, like tons of wiring, like I think like 6 different circuit boards. Yeah, there's so much in there.
It is. It's absolutely mad how like it just every little thing just adds to that weight. It's like the Buckaroo donkey, isn't it? You're kind of seeing what is your limit, and at the moment we're kind of cool. Yeah, anymore.
What can we sell in put on the back of the donkey? Let's say we have this. How do we make this poor little animal collapse?
Yes. Like I
It's
have
all
friends
real
who
world
have
parts and connectors.
Yeah.
So you get ready.
like I have friends who take like they'll get the radio, they get the screen accurate radio, and they'll just gut it and make it like a plastic shell. Whereas I'm like, no, I need to put the battery in it. Are you using it? No. It's just heavy. Like my trap is insanely heavy. It's a HasLab trap, but it was
nice.
lab trap, I guess. But I've put so many bits on it now, like the whole new wheelbase, and better plates and all that sort of stuff.
I
Metal
haven't even
metal
broke my
side rods.
trap.
You should, yeah. There's so much you can do with it. I've put a proper 28 segment bar graph on it, and it's beautiful.
I've been wanting to do some upgrades and add smoke to it and all that. I've just been so busy with stuff. I finally built out my goggles with the aperture inside that lets you. It's got the little radar segment. I did a quick segment on the show showing it, and then finally installed it and got it all in. And that, gosh, yeah.
The thing with the Slimer thing, right?
Halloween. Oh, what?
Was that the one with the Slimer thing that you showed us on the screen? The Slimer's moving around. Was that you? Somebody did that. Who did that?
Oh no, that wasn't mine. No, it's the actual Ecto goggles, but it's a internal goggle piece that it lights up the eyesight, but it's also got the little screen on the side with the radar detection in it. So, but it's motion activated. So when you're moving around, the level will go up and down until you actually hit just a random spot, and then it will turn like you found like a ghost or Slimer. And
that is awesome.
It's really neat, yeah.
You're running the GP Star, aren't you, as well?
On my HasLab, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, from what I've been reading, they're doing a trap setup, but then if you get their V2 boards,
IR blaster. I read that.
Your pack will interact with the trap, so you can wrangle a ghost into the trap.
Yeah,
that's the plan, I think. But at the moment, even if you just point your wand at the trap, it'll make the ghost sounds as
that's
a stock
awesome.
Trap.
I was just looking into the new GP Star kits too. I was just the new the 84 HasLab's coming next year, so I was looking into doing one for that. But then I was like, well, mine's a Gen 1. It's one of the first boards that they released, and I was like, oh man, maybe I should upgrade my older pack now. I'm not sure.
I think so. I think it's a no-brainer. I mean, and the people, everybody who does this stuff, like you've got all these people like GP Star and all like Ninja Tunes and all these people doing this stuff. It's like they're doing it just because they can, and it's like that's amazing. Like, who else does this? Yeah.
Ecto Labs, which is actually based out of the UK, is another really great one. Yeah. Unfortunately, they're very, very limited runs. That's the only problem. Such great stuff, but always very limited runs.
Like their belt gizmos are works of art.
Yeah, I was lucky. I have an 84 version and the 90 version. I was very, very lucky. But what sucks though is that the control boards now have broken out on me. So now the control boards are bad, so it doesn't light up anymore.
Yeah,
so I have to find an alternative way.
Yeah.
It's sad. I love watching the Extreme Ghostbusters. I have not seen anybody doing that one. I guess maybe it's so much detail. Like,
Who was it? If you look up the Merseyside Ghostbusters today, they posted a picture of the Extreme Ghostbusters pack they built. So
Really?
yeah, I think they posted it today. I swear I saw that on my feed today. Merseyside Ghostbusters. I think they're based out of Liverpool. But yeah, check them out. Yeah, they're actually. I'm working on a card for some of their guys. I think at the moment. Sorry, another card plug.
we love the plugs.
Yeah.
But it's how I'm getting to know these people, you know, and that's the fun part of it all. And you know, you got all these people doing it. Like Benna Kent is a big one in England. He makes a lot of packs and stuff, and there's just so many good people making amazing stuff. And you just
Did you see the guy that posted the containment unit pack for his wife?
that was fantastic.
That was
wasn't it?
so great. Yeah, with the screen and the ghost movement on there. It was actually one of our guys in our team that was asking him, like, how did you do that effect? Because and then he was like, I'm not saying anything. And it was like, oh, really? Come on, dude, really?
That's a shame. Oh, but no, it is beautiful, beautiful. And like a few years ago, one of the makers made a pink proton pack, and my partner she's the pink Ghostbuster. And when she saw that, her eyes lit up, and she was like, "Well, that's really cool." And yeah, but she's got like an 80% spirit that we're going to spray in the new year and make it nice and pink and stuff. So that would be cool. But yeah, there's so much imagination to it, and that's the fun thing. Like, you know, I'm sure we've all seen it, the Back to the Future pack where the guys made it out of like the back of the DeLorean. It's just
I said, where is she? Why is she not with us? Did we do something? Did we scare her?
we were out
Val, like, did I scare you? Is it okay?
We were at an event
signing a restraining order. Am I standing too close? I'm so sorry. I swear I brushed my teeth today. I swear.
When you sit that close, we can see your green glasses better. It's really cool.
You know what's funny? When I had another pair of green glasses, and they were actually green. And the other reason, like, I wear my red glasses with Goods of Ringside because it's a tribute to the day program I go to. But these ones are like a silent Special Olympics tribute because I got these at like my first year going to my bowling tournament. And this is one of the gifts they gave us. Like, one of the games I won were a pair of Sheets glasses. Yes, it says "Holy Sheets" on the end of the glasses. It says Sheets. And I grabbed these, and the other green glasses, I guess, like, they broke or I lost them. And I said, I need new green glasses. I'm not going to not wear them. They're my trademark. So they were sunglasses, and I popped the lenses out, and it just went. It did.
There you go.
Yeah. That's
cool. Origin story to the green glasses.
Yeah. People think it's weird. I'm like, but think of I tell people at work. Why are they green? Slime. Boogers. Okay.
Well, the kids always say, like, why's your hair green? And it's like, slime is out of my head.
I sneezed. I held a sneeze. You know what you tell them? I held a sneeze in too long. That's why.
Yes. Oh God.
He's like.
Then how's mine purple? Held in juicy drop candy for too long.
she that's what you can tell the kids. You stuck a handful of those squirt candies in your mouth, and all the grape ones at one time. You just bit down and your hair turned.
Oh no, I just do a Willy Wonka. I had too many schnozberries.
There you go. Yeah, Rain, you lick too many walls. You're that's what. Hey! If you came to this show thinking we're going to be so politically correct and Christian and good,
I
tell people that are very like not for like cursing and they're very PG. I say you can check our show out, but you better cover your kids' ears because we got some dirty shit coming out of our mouths.
I don't understand it. How are we still like? I mean, they're just words. I mean, I don't understand why a few little words offend people so much. Like, who fucking cares?
I'm like,
I think who is it? Is it Billy Connolly, the Scottish comedian? He said like he says there's no such thing as bad weather, but the wrong clothes. And I think that's the same with language, isn't it? You know,
like. I don't get it. Like, I used to think that if you're the kids that said the bad words were the good kid, the cool, like the cool kids in school. Now I'm like, holy shit, I'm the guy on the internet saying me, Rain, and Val are like the kids that are cursing, but we're funny. We're not just vulgar. We're funny. Like,
Well, studies show that people who actually curse a lot are actually show that they're actually a bit more intelligent. So there's that.
so we I guess in closing, and we're almost at the end of the episode, Rain.
I was
With
like,
this
already?
being, I know, yeah, we're almost done. With this, we're like bumbled over my words. So this is crazy for me. This is like the end of season 7, and Thanksgiving is this coming Thursday. If we had to make a huge Thanksgiving table for the Ghostbuster community, like who would you invite to the big Ghostbusters Thanksgiving?
Are you asking both of us, or
Yeah, at both of you guys. Yeah.
You go first, Rain. Mine's
I mean, well,
different.
obviously, I don't know. I think I would invite. I mean, obviously, the original Ghostbusters, the Afterlife and Frozen group, but also the 2016 Ghostbusters. Let's get the real Ghostbusters voice actors, and then let's get let's bring the whole community together, right? I mean, instead of making it Thanksgiving, let's make it a Friendsgiving. That would be, because then to make new friends, like as Luke was saying, yeah, we make new friends.
Yeah.
That is one thing that I've really enjoyed about the Ghostbuster community is that for the most part, because I mean, there's toxicity and unfortunately in every cosplay group, but I find the Ghostbuster community is very welcoming, very open.
Yeah.
And I think that's just something very, very cool about being a Ghostbuster. Also, the fact that you're your own person. You're not someone from the movie typically. You're able to cosplay as yourself. So I always find that it's something very unique and special to the Ghostbuster community versus, you're a stormtrooper or, Captain Marvel or whatever, you're that person. I would say that, but I always find it something very unique about it because I don't think there's any other cosplays where you can actually be yourself.
Yeah, there really is not. Like, people ask me when they see me dressed in my gear and I have my fedora on and my green glasses, or sometimes red, depending on how I feel with my regular ones. They're like, oh, what Ghostbuster? Are you Egon? No, I'm Ghostbuster Joe. They're like, but why are you wearing a fedora? Like, that's my trademark. I'm known for wearing a fedora. Now, maybe I wear a baseball cap during the show, but like normally in public, I'll be wearing a fedora. Like, I look like a 1920s mobster. I'm like with my little fedora. I'm like, give me your money, secret. But me, if I had a chance to get a big table for like Thanksgiving for the Ghostbusters community, I'd definitely invite Rain. I invite Val. I invite you, Green Ghostbuster. I'd invite our Slimer friend, Robin Shelby. I'd invite Scara, even though she'd probably make the turkey turn into a monster and run away.
Well, that's our job to catch it.
Yeah, you gotta get the ghost. Who else? Oh my gosh, Dave. Dave would come in with the slide comments, going, look at this. Like, he'd be funny about it. Dave would go on a rant about something. He'd make a topic about something and make everybody laugh at the table. It's just so many people. It's hard to name everybody that I'd invite to the party, but I'm so thankful and happy that I have a community of people that look forward to seeing me and Rain and sometimes Val on the screen every Monday. Like this, this is what I've wanted in a show since I started this show. I wasn't looking for fame for Ghost Head Nerd Talk. I just wanted to make a community aware of me in this small town and be able to talk about Ghostbusters on the internet. It's just so cool that I met a friend that I didn't know. I told this to Luke before. I was like, I didn't know Rain before I did the show, before I interviewed her. Like, it's cool. He said it's cool to know you have a friend on the internet that you met on the internet. And to me, now season 7, it's so crazy to think that I'm season 7 seasons of the show, and now I have a friend that I can call and say, hey, Rain, we're doing an episode tonight. Are you available? And sometimes you're like, yeah, sometimes you're busy. But
I'm busy. Sorry.
But I'm happy to have you. Like, it's, as I said a billion times, it's so good that I have a friend that I could rely on and know that I can give her the keys to the studios, and you'll come in and give us another banger, like the ladies' night episode that one year when I came back from Atlantic. From
Oh God, yeah, it was a year ago.
that was a banger. That was so much fun. I'm so happy. I was waiting for you girls to do that again, but I was like, they're busy.
And it's the end of the year. I've just been collecting so many different gigs. I mean, I actually now have a residency gig at a club every week, so I play at least once a week. So, and at minimum. So yeah, just busy. And then plus now I'm running and putting on shows. It's not just DJing them anymore. So yeah, I'm moving more up in events and things. So
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome. Green Ghostbuster, if anybody wants to follow you on social media, how can they find you?
Just look for the Greenhead Ghostbuster. That's all you got to do, and I'll probably pop up. If not, then give whoever pops up a follow, because I'm sure they'd appreciate it as well.
Or just click on this page, on our Instagram page, the Ghost Heads Nerd Talk Podcast. Click this episode, go to the link, and go click on him. Rain, again, this is so much fun, and I'm so glad, and I can't wait to open season 8 with you next year. We'll have to figure when we're gonna do the beginning of season 8, because I know usually like to do a long hiatus, and that's fine. I'm happy about that. That's no biggie for me. More things to talk about, more things to think about. But
yeah, Stranger Things Wednesday.
Oh, guys. Oh, I can't wait to sit there. My mom, what are you doing? Watching Stranger Things? Can we watch with you? Get chairs. Move the tape. I'll move my TV straight so we can just watch it in my bedroom. No, that's stupid. My dad, we're watching in the big screen. But I'm just so excited. I can't wait to watch Stranger Things. And guys, this is so much fun. Thank you again. As always, fans, stay tuned, keep on busting, and always remember, have fun. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and all the best to you guys at the end of 2025. I am Ghostbuster Joe.
And I am Rain.
And I'm the Greenhead Ghostbuster.
And just remember, guys, see you in 2016. 2025? What?
2026.
Just remember, us ghost heads have a lot to talk about.